What is up, y'all? Well, welcome back. We are back from vacation. Had a good long weekend down there. Back in the Colts, down there in Arizona. It was like 80 degrees. It was beautiful. Got a little sunburn. But we are back in the snowy north. And starting her off today with a genset move. So we're over here. As you can see, I got some new wheels. Not my truck, that's Pat's truck. But we got a couple trucks in the shop. So we got a couple trucks in the shop, and so I'm just keeping this one warm for him today. Gonna do a couple of quick yard moves. Not really yard moves, I guess I'm just moving these across town. I got one to take over to the sheet metal shop, and one is going to another basically maintenance facility. So did a quick pre-trip on it. She's airing up now. And let's get this day started. I don't have a phone mount in here, so any filming that's done while driving is only going to be done on private property. So I won't be able to film while driving. Don't have the GoPro with me today, but sounds like we might have some decent content coming up next few days. Got some good loads coming up, so we'll see what we end up filming. But yeah, I'll try to show you guys today around town, and we'll see how today goes. It says 20 degrees outside, but I don't think it's that warm. I think it's more like 15. Had a little snow this weekend, so everything's got a couple inches. But yeah, let's get her done, and let's get this thing over to the sheet metal shop. Alright, well, round two. We got that other one dropped. I didn't get a good video because I kind of got hung up over there. I couldn't get my lockers to engage, and I was stuck kind of across the road. And anyway, I ended up getting the lockers to engage. Got it parked. Got paperwork signed. Bada bing, bada boom. So then I come over here to get this guy. She's just airing up. I'm gonna check that electric plug. Come over here to get this guy, and let me diagnose this electric plug issue, and then I'll get back to you guys. Well, as y'all might have noticed while I was messing with those lights, realized there was a hole in the line right here. So this trailer is not getting picked up today. So took pictures, sent it to the lady over at NC so she can get a mechanic. I'm gonna move Vulcan's truck back into the spot where it was at. Super nice 389 with the wrecker body on it. Let's see if we can get her to slip into reverse. Ease her back. Of course, it's weird driving a straight truck, but that's that. Set the brakes. We didn't touch anything else, so we'll just turn her off. Good to go. So that thing is gonna sit there for now. They didn't have anything else for us to move, so we're gonna hop in the truck, head back to the shop, I guess. All right. Well, we screwed around in town, Didn't really do too much. Got a truck loaded. That's headed to Valdez. But we are headed with this load of pipe to Fairbanks. So to get you guys a little bit of Fairbanks action over here. We'll park this thing. Whew. Oh, did a quick pre-trip. Everything looks good. Straps look good. Had to scan. I got a code getting thrown on the truck. And I'm not exactly sure what it means, but I had to scan it really quick just to make sure it wasn't nothing too crazy. So I don't think it is. Truck's still running fine. I don't think it's a big deal. I also don't mind how messy the inside of this truck is. But yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Probably have it looked at when we get back. I think it's the sensor for the intake, because it said something about barometric pressure, voltage, something or another. So as long as that doesn't screw with us too bad, we should be okay. So, but it's been coming on and off and hasn't been causing any issues. So let's hope it stays that way. But yeah. I don't know why my lens looks dirty, even though it's not. Freaking clean you guys really quick. Better. Still looks freaking weird, but anyway, I'm gonna finish cleaning these windows, mirrors, and lights, and yeah, we'll hit the road. I'll catch up with you guys here in just a little bit. What's up, guys? Don't ask me why the camera looks so bad. The window's clean. I just cleaned it before I left the shop, but for some reason, and I just cleaned the camera lens too. For some reason, it looks really cloudy and gross. But anyway, well, we're loaded down with some pipe. We got about 42,000 pounds on, and we are headed to Fairbanks. So it's about a 330-mile trip, I think. Maybe it's 360. I forget exactly. I'll have to double check. 300 something. And it's about a little over 6 hours. So we'll see. So far, sounds like the reports are that it's not too bad. There's a certain section for about 80 miles, sounds like. That's pretty polished up and slick. But they, guys are still running 60 mile an hour and just had to slow down on the corners. So that's what we plan on doing. But we'll see how the roads are. This is my first time hauling bulk pipe like this. So taking her easy, double checked all our straps. Everything looks really good. So we're gonna, just kind of take her easy, step north, see how she rolls. But so yeah, we're headed north out of Anchorage right now. What is this guy doing? Why would you cut off a semi? I don't understand it. So we're headed north out of Anchorage. And it says it's 14 degrees outside, but it is definitely colder than that. There's a light winds blowing and it feels about 0. I don't know why this guy had to get in front of me. Now he's gonna move it. Anyway. Yeah, it's nice to be back in the saddle of the old girl. Running around today was nice. Just hanging out, loading trailers, but definitely nice to be out on the road, stretching our legs. Daytona, which I want to say it's about 85, 90 miles out. They got a 24-hour gas station there. It's the closest thing to a truck stop. I might have, I'm not sure if I've put it on a video before or not. I don't think so, because I don't think I've been out that way since I started doing YouTube. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna navigate this little bit of traffic and yeah, just glide north, see what turns up. We'll probably get in around 3 a.m. I'm guessing. They can offload it at 8, so I'm gonna double check on the map and see if I can park there. I'm not sure if they have parking or not. Might have to park down the street. There's not really any good places to park in Fairbanks. There's like 2 gas stations that have a little bit of parking, but that's about it. So we'll see what turns up. Anyway, alright, north we go. Alright guys, well, we have arrived at sunrise. Everything's holding up. Gonna adjust some straps. Show you guys what a truck stop in Alaska looks like. Good, how are you, sir? Alright, well, it is absolutely freezing, but we got some fuel in her. I got my straps all tightened a click. A couple of them took 2 clicks, but nothing too crazy. So we already got the receipt inside. So now I'm headed up to Fairbanks, like I said, where it's ridiculously cold. So what I'm gonna do is, it's been a little bit warmer in Anchorage, so in case there's any water in my tanks or lines, I'm gonna see if I can prop this up. Maybe. Really sure if you're supposed to do it in both of them, or just your service air, or just your brake air, honestly. But we went ahead and did both because I just figure, well, I don't have an alcohol sniffer on this truck like some trucks do. And here, let me turn y'all around. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so what an alcohol sniffer does, rolling here. What an alcohol sniffer does is every time you hit the brakes, it pushes a little bit of airline antifreeze or alcohol. Make sure we're rolling, don't want nothing stuck. It pushes a little bit of airline antifreeze or alcohol into your air system for your going back to your trailer. Well, I don't have one of those, so I just dump a little bit of missed that gear. So I just dump a little bit of airline antifreeze in my service and my brake airlines. I should ask somebody that knows more which one I should dump it in, because I know if I dump it in the service air, it should get to the tanks, and I think it all kind of connects when you apply air pressure to the opposite side of the brake chamber. It should, like, I think the alcohol will still get there from being in the service airline, but I don't really know. Either way, I had some, so I don't have issues. Fingers crossed. It's my second winter trucking up here, and I've not had any issues. So hopefully we can keep it that way. Yeah, we got $500 worth of diesel, pretty much on full. Probably could have taken another $100, but at that place you got to go in and prepay. So I only guess to a certain extent. It's like I'm not gonna go back in and have them add more to it. I think you can leave your card with them. It is frigid cold, guys. It says 12 degrees, but it feels like 2. That camera is really bouncing around. Yeah, it's awful right now. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna keep gliding north. We'll see how this road pans out. So far so good. Talked to a couple buddies that were coming south earlier. They said, yeah, it's like 60 miles. It's polished up pretty good, but the rest of it ain't bad. It's just windy right now, so we'll see. We got some coffee, got a few snacks. Should be good to go. It's freaking 10:40. Later than I wanted, but we'll see how she goes. So catch y'all on the next one. Well, we made it to Cantwell. I was gonna push on to at least Healy or something, or Nenana, but I was getting tired and it's 12:30. So we flew in from Phoenix last night and got in late, and then so we're gonna call her a little early, but that's fine. We'll just get a little bit earlier start. So I told you guys a while ago we were gonna talk about the sleeper setup. So that's the cockpit, and yeah, this is the sleeper. So I can stand up in here all the way. This one's got a double bunk, so you got a bed down here, and then you've got another bunk here, and this folds down. You can put another twin mattress up here if you want. I just keep it folded up because right now the kids aren't really big enough to come with, so I keep it folded up, keep a bunch of junk up there. Got a cubby here, and then you can hang stuff there, keep extra boots in there, and we got a spare heater in here just in case the truck breaks down, or the heat breaks down or something, or heat doesn't work. So yeah. Also, for any of the truckers that are watching, y'all let me know, do you guys sleep with your head on the driver's side, or do you sleep with your head on the passenger side? I sleep with my head on the passenger side, mostly because that little table's there, so I can put my water bottle and phone and stuff up there. But I don't live in this thing, days at a time. So no microwave, no fridge. I thought I'd get one of those little hot boxes that I can just plug in, but right now I don't have one. So maybe we'll get one eventually, but I got one bottle of water left, so I'm gonna have to restock that tomorrow. And yeah, this is it. Got curtains if you want some privacy. Got our doors locked just so nobody, comes sneaking in here. Although I don't know why I lock those doors, and I typically sleep with the sleeper door unlocked, because I have gotten out before and accidentally the door didn't completely unlock. And so when I close it and I go to grab the outside handle again, it'll lock the door. So I always keep that unlocked, but I need to hide a key so I can lock it. But I figure, well, if somebody opens that door, I'm gonna hear it. So got some pretty heavy winds here. It's about 6 degrees below zero. I really need to put the winter front back on. I might do that in the morning. Truck was staying warm while I was driving, but it's already down to like 150 degrees just sitting here. So we might do that, but we'll stay warm. We'll stay nice and toasty. So yeah, that's the setup, y'all. Not too much to it. So we're gonna get cozy and get some shut-eye, and we will see you guys in the morning. Cold, you guys. I don't know what wind speeds are, but let's just say it's cold. The wind is about 40 miles an hour or something. I don't know. All I know is it is extremely, extremely cold. Oh, I was not mentally prepared for this, but we're good. Woo! Oh, wow, that is very cold. It says -6, but it feels like -30. All right, well, let's get rolling. Let's head on up to Fairbanks. Let's get this pipe unloaded, eh? Well, we're getting close now. We're about, I'd say about 25 minutes out. It is were pretty polished up down there last night, south of Cantwell, but it's not bad at all over here. So dry roads and just bitter cold, which for the most part I would just prefer that. You know, I prefer it to be colder with good, you know, good traction, good roads. But sometimes it's like, shoot, I don't want to go freeze for 20 minutes pulling the straps, but it should be bad. We'll bang it out real quick. weigh them in sequence because the scale here is only like 15 feet long. So scaling the front axle, scaling the drives, and then I'm guessing I'll probably scale the... I'm not sure if there's room to scale the spread. He's got to scale the spread separate. I did not video the unload process, but I got a couple pictures. I'll probably use them for a thumbnail or something. It was so cold, 27 below, miserable cold. Couldn't take your hands out of your gloves for more than just a couple minutes. But yeah, we're just now leaving Fairbanks. We're right on the outskirts. I swung into to a gas station, got some coffee and some hot water to make some oatmeal because I haven't really had breakfast yet. So I got some oatmeal cooking over here, kind of in the hot water. And then yeah, got some coffee. So that's one of the easiest ways to save money on the road is bring leftovers for lunch, and then I like to just bring, the wife will either make some muffins, or we end up, I just bring oatmeal like that, just packets of it, and I go in there and you get hot water for free, put your oatmeal in there, and boom, that's breakfast. So, because otherwise, if you go in there and buy a, breakfast sandwich or burrito or whatever, and the next thing you know, you're spending $5, $6, $8 a day just on breakfast, and then you want to have some coffee or some snacks. It adds up. I mean, if you're not careful, you'll end up spending a few $100 a month on breakfast and lunches and snacks and drinks. So I buy as much as I can at Costco, bring leftovers when I can, try to really save that money. So, but it's a brisk 14 degrees below zero here. We're kind of starting to work our way up out of Fairbanks. Probably turn the camera around for a little bit, but yeah, we're headed south, so we're gonna scoot on down to Anchorage. Yeah, make this trip a wrap, and then we'll pretty much just climb right back into the truck and head to Valdez. But see you guys in a bit. off at the yard. We're headed to the shop now. And yeah, I had a couple of slick corners coming back. There was it was super cold, like Trapper Creek north. By Trapper Creek south, it was like 18, 19 degrees, and so the sun was hitting a couple of those hills. Got really greasy on me, kind of out of nowhere. And yeah, we're driving through town now. So, but anyway, yeah, I got the trailer dropped, got that load finished off. So I was supposed to go hook onto a trailer and go to Valdez here in a little bit, but it's blowing like 60-mile-an-hour winds in Thompson Pass. So these people don't know how to drive. Goodness gracious. So anyway, they closed the pass. The anticipated opening is 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go home, get a full 10, not have to worry about split sleeper and all that stuff. And we'll start at 6 a.m. tomorrow or whatever, head up there and drop off in Glen Allen, and then hopefully the pass is open by the time we get through there. So yeah, that'll be a little different because normally groceries we try to get there the night before, so, but it'll be all right. They'll make it happen. So anyway, yeah, maybe I'll flip you guys around, get a little bit of traffic, and we'll wrap this thing up at the yard. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll crank another video out maybe over the weekend, and then we'll see what's going on next week. So appreciate all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. Really means a lot. So try to keep cranking out these vlogs. Sometimes life's just kind of crazy and it's kind of hard to put it out how I want to, but we'll get her done. So thanks for watching.